My earliest memory of reading is my favorite children's book, Baby Beluga. My father comes to mind. The song that accompanied the reading and him singing it are ingrained in my memory. He would sit on my bed and read me a bedtime story. There was a tape that came with it, but I never let it play. Something about my big, tough dad, curled up and reading a song about a little white whale on the go, brings a smile to my face today, the same way it did all those years ago. Every night came story time, and the more I was read to, the more I began to take over the role of narrator. The signal for this role change came when my mom was reading. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and when she tried to hurry the story along, I told her flatly, "Mom, you're wrong." I was getting too good for them to pull a fast one on me. In my house, my love for reading was seen as a gift. My parents, who had never enjoyed reading the way I did, looked on in awe and pleasure as I devoured book after book. I remember they beamed the day we introduced a larger set of bookshelves to the library. Their pride in my readings perhaps what drove me to read, and the more I read, the more worlds that were revealed to me. As a child, these worlds fostered in me a sense of wonder and fascination. I began to find that there was simply not enough time to read. I remember curling up on the bus reading until I was sick, or sneaking a couple pages in class when I found a series of unfortunate events and I couldn't put it down. I even remember getting burned once because I couldn't be bothered to move inside and off the porch when I was reading Aragon. I immersed myself in what I read, so completely that I began imagining myself in these stories and having these adventures. Suddenly, reading other people's work wasn't enough. I began to write my own stories. Placing myself in the world of Harry Potter first, I quickly found how much fun it was as a child to be the creator of your own world. I began filling entire journals with my short stories, and soon my love for writing and reading went hand in hand. I can remember my 8th grade reading teacher praising the first short story I ever wrote for school and how monumental that was for me. Suddenly, what I only thought was something I could do for fun on my own had a place in school. This year, my English teacher commented on my knack for the perfect ending line to an essay. She supposed I wrote towards an end, not to a thesis. I think it's because I love a good story. And what's a good story without a great ending? My very style of writing is a result of my love for reading. Today, those bookshelves that brought my parents so much joy are stuffed. Go Dog Go and Goodnight Moon may be gone or replaced with big kid books, but the amount of joy that swells in me when my eyes scan the spines remains the same. The wonder and love found in each page turn is the same as I felt it all those years ago, as I sat in bed with my dad softly singing a tune about a little white whale on the go.
Baby beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white whale on the go.